What's up everybody, it's your boy Drifter. Currently going to the Petra. We're going on a little adventure. This is my first vlog, so make sure to hit that like and sub button. We're gonna be going to Petra, Wadi Rum, and Aqaba in Jordan. So hope you guys enjoy, and let's get on with the video. We're on the bus now. I think the ride is gonna be like 2 to 3 hours long. I might sleep, I might not, but I'll show you guys when we get there. About the bus, it's really nice because it's air conditioned. The seats are kind of comfy. That's why I might honestly fall asleep because the cold air is currently going up my leg. So there's that.
برنامج هو انطلق من وزارة السياحة وتوزع على المكاتب. صح الكلام يا أستاذ معتصم؟ ها السياحة معاي وحدة بوحدة. فيا حبايب قلبي احنا ان شاء الله هلا بالطريق. طبعا حنوقف على استراحة للي ناقصه يشتري باكيت دخان، للي بده يشتري كاسة عصير، للي بده يشتري سندويشة، للي بده.
So basically they just explained to us the system in the clip that I showed before this one. I know you guys probably can't understand it, but you know, they're basically explaining how we're gonna get there in about 3 hours, which is much longer than I expected, I'm not gonna lie, but still it's fine with me, no problem. And there should be a pretty fun part coming up. There should be a DJ, so stay tuned for that. I'll return whenever we arrive at the place. So yeah, they're playing music, which is very fascinating. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not used to this type of stuff at all. We're at the first stop in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, but you know, it's chill. This is basically a stop for anybody that wants to get a cup of tea, something to drink, to smoke. So there's that. And after the stop, we should be making our way directly to the Petra. So there is that, and I will be seeing you guys there. Make sure to hit that like and sub button and follow for more. No, there's no following. Now we have entered inside the little resort area. There's a lot of stuff as you can't see any, my camera's shit. But there's a lot of stuff. You know, you have restaurants, you have a lot of stuff. You even got this. Pretty cool stuff, I'm not gonna lie. This is actually really nice. Big ass hassle. We are finally walking down the trail to go see the cool architecture the old people that used to live here made a long time ago. Honestly, it's very dusty. I said this once and I'll say it again, I'm probably gonna return home. I'm gonna be black as hell. But yeah, it's pretty, it's nice, it's amazing out here. The sun is hot. There's a lot of caves, I'll show it in the next clip. Yeah, I'm looking at an architecture, so give me a second to flip the camera. So as you can see, there's like a little house over there. There's a house over there. Like little caves that people used to live in a very long time ago. The rock formation is all like kind of smoothish, if you get what I mean. It's pretty. There's a lot of people walking, a lot of tourists. Now, the prices is kind of bullshit, if I'm gonna be honest with you. But here we are. And yeah, I'll be back with you guys whenever I get to something else that's interesting, which I think I'm looking at something else that's interesting. So actually, we're just gonna keep recording, keep this rolling. And anyways, how about you guys tell me how your day's going? In the comments, tell me if your day's going good, your day's going bad. Tell me what you guys are up to. And if you wanna, you know, like, see more videos like this in the future, make sure to let me know by hitting that like button and the subscribe button with the notifications on. After this video, I'm probably going to release a Borderlands 3 playthrough, followed up by a Dying Light 1 playthrough. So be on the watch for that. As you can see here, you have the rock formations, which is very beautiful. That's very interesting. I don't know if that's rock formation or the people that used to be here like a long time ago did that. You could see like a little like canyon almost, like it's really beautiful. And look at those big caves. It's like big circles inside the mountain. Just beautiful. Now there's horse rides that you could purchase. I would rather walk to show you guys everything. And it's definitely not because I don't have the money for it. As you can see there, there's a little outline of a building inside the side of the mountain. Obviously this is thousands of years old, so it's pretty deformed, but it still has a lot of history and it looks beautiful. You can also see there, as you can see my pointing, there's also another outline of what looks like a building. Now the architecture back then, honestly, looked more interesting and more beautiful than today. I wish architects that build buildings today, nowadays, would still build stuff like this, you know? As you can see, the rock is smooth. Now it's not. That almost cut my fingers into little sausages, but it's whatever, you know? This trail is long as hell. That's that. Okay, I don't think there's anything else interesting, so I'm gonna cut this part. I'll be back in a minute. And here I am closer up to the building I was talking about, the one I was glazing over the architecture. It's just beautiful. Looks like a half-built castle in a sense, you know? About 5 minutes later, walking down a long trail that makes me want to kill myself. You got a big valley. And we're now entering the valleys, which is pretty nice. To start the valley off, you have two beautiful, again, carved out buildings, what it seems like. On the wall. I don't know how well it's going to show up in the footage, but yeah, now we're in the canyon, which is nice. I'm going to flip the camera over to show you what it looks like. Now this is what the canyon looks like. You know, imagine a rock fell right now and just landed on my head. I honestly would not mind. This is killing me mentally. I'll be right back. The reason I had to cut the video is because I realized something. Now you see this long stream. This isn't any normal rock formation. This is a water stream that used to exist. This water would go all the way down this valley or this canyon, right? And it would give the people that used to live down there water, drinkable water, about thousands of years ago. Just look at this. Look at this big ass formation. This is just insane. This is mind blowing. Oh, and look at this, man. Holy. That's so crazy. This is actually amazing. It just keeps going. It doesn't end. Like, it's so big. No pause. It's actually huge and girthy. It's just so insane. Wow. This is like my first time ever doing something like this, let alone ever doing a vlog. So, there's a lot of beautiful women here, chat. I'm not a pervert, just pointing it out. Because I'm lonely. Very lonely. Actually, that was cringe. I shouldn't say that. What the hell's wrong with me? Oh, wait, look at this. There's like a little miniature sculpture inside the mountain. Here, let me get closer to it so you guys can see what I'm yapping about. Holy, just saw a tatted baddie. Maybe I should come here more often. Look at that. This just all fascinates me, honestly. And I'm guessing this used to be like a road of sorts? Maybe? I'm guessing this was a road? I have no idea. And it continues down. We continue down the trail. Alright, This is getting repetitive. I'll be back whenever I see something more interesting. So we're finally here to the big main attraction, dude. This is... dude, I swear the camera doesn't do any justice. This is just actually mind-blowing. Look at the architecture. Look at it. This is insane. This is mind-blowing to another level. Yeah, now you guys are forced to hit that like button and that sub button, because this took me a while to get here. Now I'm sweating my ass off. This is just amazing, man. Look at this. Now obviously you can't go inside. It's... well, you can, but it's like not... you shouldn't. Or you have to do a something, you know? But this is just beautiful, man. Holy. Like, look at this. This is just mind-boggling. This isn't real, man. I refuse that. Like, no way. Wow. And this is old. This is like thousands of years old, man. This is like, holy. This is beautiful, man. I'm gonna miss this a lot when I leave. Holy. This is just like amazingly fascinating to me. Holy. Alright, I gotta take some pictures for my personal thing, you know, Gerby. As you can see here, I don't know if it's clear or visible in the camera, there's like an underground system-ish thing, you know? There's like structure down there. There's caves and entrances in there, which is very fascinating to me. I'm assuming that they have this so people, one, don't fall, two, if a rock somehow falls, it doesn't land and crack somebody's forehead, which wouldn't be a bad thing if it happened to me, but still, this is just fascinating. The smell that I'm getting from it, I don't know if that's the smell from the building or smell from somebody's amazing perfume, but this is just mind-boggling. Actually smelling it a bit more, that smells like horse shit. Well, the smells don't matter, it's the looks that matter. That's what you say when you see a pretty Indian lady. Anyways, I'll be back soon. I'm continuing down the path to the right of the big building that we had seen. It's another long path that is taking a lot of energy from me. And the amount of water I've consumed feels good, but I could already feel my bladder getting filled up, so that's going to be a problem on the way back, because I'm probably going to go back with a full bladder, which is not nice. And here we are with more amazingly interesting and very unique and very beautiful architecture. So, let me flip the camera, give me 1 second. And as we can see here, we're now inside one of the little cave thingies inside the side of the mountains. I'm surprised they actually let me in. But yeah, now we're inside one of these things. It's so interesting to think that people used to like sit here and live here and like sleep here, you know? And another thingy, and I made a wild discovery. You see the thing here, and I think I have an idea of, oh, it's a dead bug. I think I have an idea of how they built and did all the architecture. You could like, you could like crave into that or carve into that, which is very interesting, I'm not gonna lie. Well, I think this is it with this section. This was inside one of these little building majiggy thingies. And now we continue down the path. You can see in the distance over there, that looks like a stage? I don't know. And like, all of this is just buildings and huts and like stuff. That's a bathroom, but oh, you can see in the mountains like all these like little like caves almost. That's where people used to live. This is where the people of the Petra used to reside. Wow, this is just actually mind-boggling. Now I'm assuming that they built that bridge. That hasn't always existed. But, oh man, just to sit down and have a nice drink would be so nice if I wasn't broke. So that's why y'all should definitely hit the like button and the sub button so I can make some cheddar money cash, you know? Wow, look at this. People are climbing it like monkeys. This is all fascinating. That's so cool. Like, if we go over here, right? To think people used to live here thousands and thousands of years ago. You probably had Mahmoud walk down to his little hut to sleep. There's so many little huts, and this is where the people used to live. This is where the Petra people used to live and sleep and eat. That was the Petra. I couldn't push any further. I couldn't push any further to go down to see the stairway looking, stage looking thingy majiggy, whatever it's called. So now I am returning to the bus. I'll return and talk to you guys when I'm back at the bus, and we'll see what we'll do from there. And tell me what you guys thought of the Petra. Tell me what you think of this vlog in the comments. Tell me anything that I could do to maybe improve my vlogs in the future. And make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. I've already said that a lot of times. But I will meet you fine folk back at the bus. So we're back in the bus after an hour long. I'm sweating my ass off. I got a new hat. Tell me if it's peak or not. Anyways, I think I'm gonna, while I was on the trail thinking, it's 3 different destinations, so each destination will get its own video. It's all gonna happen in the same time and same period for me, but for you guys, you're gonna see it in different parts. So this is gonna be the Petra part. If you enjoyed what you saw, hit the like and sub button, and make sure to check out the video that's gonna come out after this. It's gonna be Wadi Rum, which should be pretty fun. I heard there might be music. I heard there might be a lot of other stuff. So there's that. And like I said, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like and sub button, and make sure to check out the other part that should be out at the same time as I post this one. So peace out.